Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is a very different video for me. I am going to be showing some of the stages in getting this unit, which is my craft space, together. So if you've watched my channel before, you'll know some backstory to it, but essentially all I ever had previously was a single storage box and a Raskog cart, and then I would scrapbook on the dining table, and then I would put everything away after. Since we moved to our house, I've been able to, or I have space, it's a bit of a mess in here, but I have space in our living area to fit a unit. So I purchased this, which is a bookcase bureau. Sorry, this is going to be really wobbly, probably filming, which looks kind of like this when it's shut. It's obviously pre-painted. I did buy a painted one. I didn't want to paint over some beautiful kind of woodwork and feel really bad, so I thought I'd buy one where someone else has already done it, so I didn't feel bad about me doing it. But I thought before I start, and I'm probably just going to time lapse and do one video of kind of getting it ready, prepping it, painting it, and then I'll do a second video of me kind of sorting it all out, and maybe a third video of like a talk through and a walk through of the unit and where everything is stored. So these are the paints that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to use the Annie Sloan chalk paint. It's called Furl, and it's from the Charleston collection. So I'm not sure if it's limited edition or something. I don't think it's going to be there forever, but I could be wrong. But I love this green colour, it's gorgeous. I'm not going to, so you can see at the moment it's been kind of shabby chiced. That's not my thing at all. I'm a lot more modern than that, I would think would be perhaps be the word. I don't know really what to describe it, but I just love bright colours, and that's why I went for this gorgeous green. And then I've got a white chalk paint as well, and I'm just going to be painting the desk area, if I can do this gently, this area here, in white chalk paint. And I think I'm going to paint the front of the drawers and these little half moony things in green, maybe, I'm not sure. The only reason I'm painting it white is because I want to have like a nice clean sort of background for when I'm scrapbooking. I think it's just easier to see and judge colours when you've got a white background, but that's the only reason, because I'm not that keen on, I mean, I might have to see how it looks. If I don't like it, then I'll paint it green. But that's the plan. At the moment, you can see it's kind of two-tone grey, but I'm just going to have it all green. So this is going to be all in this faux green, including the drawers at the bottom of the unit here. So if I just pop this back up, so you can see there's 4 drawers. They hold a lot of my craft supplies. At the moment, I need to empty them out to do this. Oh, wow, that didn't sound safe, did it? So yeah, it's got like little bits and bobs in there. And I'm going to replace all of these handles. So I'm not going to throw the handles out because they are quite beautiful in their own way, but I think they need to be like brassoed and kind of cleaned up. But I am going to use different handles. Sorry, I was just getting a box here. So these are the handles that I'm going to be putting onto the unit. So there's just going to be two of these handles on each of the drawers. There. I thought these were really cool. I got these from TK Maxx. I've got some storage boxes which are going to go up on the unit as well. And some little storage baskets that I got off eBay, which are really cute. I like this kind of tribal-y, or what is it always whenever I look for things and they call it something like Aztec sort of prints. Yeah, I really like that. So that's the general vibe that I'm going for. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about this yet. So the person who obviously painted this the first time left this kind of inlay visible. I think I'm probably just going to paint over it. I had contemplated kind of trying to, because they did such a poor job, in my opinion. I mean, I know it's shabby chic, so maybe it's not a poor job, maybe it's just the way it's supposed to look. But it really irritates me that you can't see like the whole outline. I feel like they should have masked it off, and then they could have roughed up around the edges, but you could see the whole inlay. But I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to do quite a bit of prep work now, which I probably won't record, to be honest. But I'm going to get all the bits and bobs out of the drawers, sort the handles out. I'm going to drill the holes for the new handles, fill the holes for the old handles, and then I'm going to start painting the actual unit. And I'll probably just put you on a time lapse to see a bit of that footage, and then I'll pop back on at the end to show you. Hi, so I'm back and it's painted and for the most part waxed. So all of this green, it took 3 coats on the back section and the sides, and it took 2 coats on the top, 2 coats on the shelves. This took I think I actually gave it 4 coats. I'm going to talk a little bit about this white line. I'm not really sure what to do about, but I'll show you what I mean in a second. These are the drawers. They only took 2 coats each, and then they have the knobs that I said I was going to put on, and I actually really love how the knobs have come out. I think they look really gorgeous, and I like the down view on the knobs as well. Excuse the floor, it's still on its cover to stop it damaging the floor. This thin white line is only kind of annoying when it's shut. I've painted both sides of these, but they are getting kind of scuffed up already where they've been moving in and out, so I'm not sure how long they'll last, and that might have been why the people who painted it before didn't paint it in that colour. So I'm just going to pop this down. So here you can see that where they join, there's an issue that it's either green through here or slightly white the other way. So I've just kind of accepted that that's how it's kind of going to be. But I much prefer it in the white. I was worried that it would be quite stark. So I did put the tiny drawers, I decided I would paint those green. I wasn't sure if I would. And the arches I've painted green as well. And I've left the like white strips between them. And I think that just kind of ties the whole lot together. So I'm really pleased with how it's come out. And then I've got a whole load of like baskets and boxes and things to decorate it with. All I've got left to do is wax the white. So the white is still slightly, well, I had to do 4 coats of white and it is not completely dry yet. So I'm going to wait for it to be completely dry before I wax that at all. But everything else has been waxed. All of the green has been waxed and then buffed. So I just need to wax and buff this. It's not going to take very long. Just need to wait for it to dry. So this is kind of the first video in what will be a mini series So the next video is going to be kind of putting some of the tools and equipment that are now, I'm just going to pan around so you can see, all over my living room floor, or half of my living room floor. I'm going to put all of these back into the drawers and get some boxes and things together on the shelves and some baskets to store all of my craft supplies, and then I will follow that up with a tour of the space, including a tour of the cart. And I am actually planning to spray paint the cart, so I might do that in a separate video as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you want to see any follow-ups to this, plus any normal videos, which are my process videos, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.